What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Samson, and in today's video we have, only for the second time ever, the only other bike that I have done was my Yamaha FZ10, but this Diavo is just absolutely insane, and I had to bring this to you. But before we get into the video, if you're into all things automotive, firearm related, and fitness related, make sure that you consider subscribing. We do it all. We do car reviews, we do builds, shows, we do fitness content, we do firearm reviews, and in today's video, we had this absolutely beautiful Ducati Diavo. Now, this particular Diavo is even that much more special because this one was done in collaboration with Lamborghini. And so many people may not know, both companies are Italian companies. One is more focused around bikes, the other one's focused more around cars. They are both focused around high performance, and they came together to collab and make this absolute masterpiece of a bike. Now, there is only one other bike that I know of that Ducati does make in ordinance with Lamborghini, and it is the Street Fighter V4. That particular bike with the Lamborghini collaboration is absolutely insane. With the Lambo collaboration, you do get all this carbon fiber. Of course, Lamborghini badges, this beautiful color, almost like an off gold, the 63 logo. But aside from all that, guys, let's go ahead, let's dive into this Diavo. Let me know what you guys like about it. First and foremost, guys, let's just come to this front area. You get this absolutely insane looking headlight assembly. Everything on this bike is carbon. Now, that's saying a lot considering that this is more of a cruiser bike, supposed to be more rugged, not supposed to have much finesse as the Panigale V4S or the Street Fighter V4. However, they did bring it with this bike. You do get the carbon on the fender, these absolutely beautiful red 4-piston Brembo brakes. Absolutely love this setup with the drilled rotors on the braking system. Gold wheels, absolutely beautiful design with the wheels. You do get the Ducati badge right here on your carbon fiber fender. And guys, let's just talk about the suspension for a second. With this Diavo, you do get the Öhlins suspension, which does come with these gold forks. And with all the carbon, with this gold color, just ties everything in. Coming from the front end down to the side, you do get an absolutely massive gas tank on this Ducati Diavo, again in that gold color. Love how the Diavo does have this bit of a cutout right here, allowing you to have a little bit more space to put your knees. You do get carbon right here on this little intake vent on both the front and the back, and that Diavo 1260 Lamborghini. Absolutely insane to see that name on a motorcycle. Now, whenever people ask you, what do you ride or what do you drive, you can still say Lamborghini. Coming down from the tank in this intake down to this photo fairing area, you do get the 63, which has been synonymous with Lamborghini. You do get the 63 logo right here on this fairing, as well as this carbon fiber, very aerodynamic look. Love how the frame is also gold, and you also get an actual official badge with this Diavo Lamborghini. Only 630 of them will be made. This one right here is number 414. There's also another one over there. So McLaren Charlotte actually has two of the 630 Diavos. Absolutely insane that they have two of them both in the same room. Coming down from the frame and motor area, you do get this carbon fiber and gold fairing, helping cover up a lot of the intricate features and coolers that you have sitting right here in front. It does have a little bit of a mesh grille right here, that way that you can still have air coming into those coolers. Coming back from this portion of the bike to the rear right here, love these pegs. They do allow you to sit a little bit upright on this Diavo. Like I mentioned, it is more of a cruiser, but you do get this massive engine, and so you still get a lot of torque, a lot of power to still have a lot of fun with it. Coming back from the engine, you do get your fairing right here for your rear tire, as well as your exhaust. Do get a carbon exhaust. Now, granted, this is for the most part just a bit of a carbon attachment. You can see where it does have the little rivets which are holding it on your actual catalytic converter, but nevertheless, very, very lovely look with this carbon exhaust. If I was you and I got this bike, I would definitely be putting an exhaust on it. give you a little bit more sound, man. You got to have the sound coming down from the exhaust back to this back wheel. One thing that I do like about the Diavo and Ducati in general is that you do have a single swing arm. And so you do get to see the whole wheel on this side. Of course, you have your bolt right here for that single swing arm attachment. Beautiful Brembo caliper in the back with that drilled rotor design, and just an overall lovely look to this gold wheel. And these beautiful, absolutely insane Pirelli tires. Just an overall very, very nice design and setup with this Diavo. And if you were to get one of these, you would definitely be one of the most unique riders. Coming up from the bottom portion of this bike to the last little bit with the top portion, you do get this strip of carbon fiber that runs from the front of the tank down to the rear. It does have the Lamborghini badge up there, which again is just absolutely mind-boggling to see. And you do get this very, very comfortable seat. A lot of cushioning on this seat. It also gives you somewhat of a backrest. It's not huge like you would get on your regular cruisers. This is more of a sport cruiser, but you do get this bit of a backrest with this very, very comfortable cushioning seat with the Diavo logo right here in gold, as well as another fairing right here in the back with that gold coloration and this carbon fiber. Absolutely lovely setup. Of course, up here with your handlebars, you do get your side view mirrors, your two calipers, one for your clutch, the other one for your brakes. Both of them do have the Ducati logo on them. And of course, you get your instrument cluster right here in the front and center. You do have cruise control, and the instrument cluster is digital, so it is highly configurable. And you do have a button on your handlebars as well for you to go into that instrument cluster and be able to configure it however you may like. All right, guys, so I know that you see this absolutely massive engine right here, so let's just talk numbers real quick. With this Ducati Diavo Lamborghini, you do get a 1262 twin-cylinder engine, pushing out right around anywhere between, it's going to vary a little bit, but anywhere between 157, 160 horsepower. Now, you do also have around 95 pound-feet of torque, which is absolutely insane for a bike that only weighs just under 500 pounds. Like I mentioned, it is a cruiser, so it's going to be a little bit heavier. However, 500 pounds is not that bad, and it does have only a 485 pound dry weight with absolutely no fluids. And so overall, guys, just a very, very insane setup to this motorcycle. And especially with 630 units made, if you're able to get one, you are very fortunate. And just like that, guys, there is a quick review on this 414 out of 630 Ducati Diavo Lamborghini. Absolutely insane motorcycle. And when I saw it, I knew I had to bring it to you guys. It's just, you just don't see them that often. And if you are to be able to have the opportunity to get one of these, some of them, depending on how high the demand is, can run anywhere from between 60 up to 100K. And so it's definitely a lot of money to spend on a motorcycle, but if you have the means to do it, I would. And this is definitely something that I'm going to be trying to strive to get. But make sure you guys please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other things you'd like to see on the channel. But just like that, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.